Hi, I don't know why I'm telling this story. Maybe just to say how miserable I feel now. My name's Arthur, and I'm 16 years old. My story's about a girl I love who doesn't remember anything that happened between us. And I can do absolutely nothing about it. Just listen to my story. About a year ago, a new student from Hong Kong arrived at our school. The student foreign exchange was pretty common for us, which is why nobody paid attention to a new face. Except for our counselor, of course. He asked me to supervise her for a while in order to help her adapt to her new surroundings. You see, I have decent grades and a good reputation with the counselor. And of course, I didn't want to lose that, so I agreed before I'd even met the new student. Our Hong Kong's guest's name was Lin. Easy to remember, isn't it? I had never learned Chinese, so I was a little bit nervous, but as it turned out, there was nothing to worry about, because Lin's English was perfect. And that wasn't the only thing that was perfect about her. Lin was very beautiful. I mean, very beautiful. I've never liked anybody as much as her. As soon as I met Lin, I could not stop thinking about her. After school, I showed her around the city, like her own personal sightseeing tour, while I was telling her about her life in London. Lin had never travelled outside of Hong Kong before, and many things here took her by surprise and sparked her curiosity. For example, she was wondering why we only had skyscrapers downtown, and she said that she felt strange staying with a British family in a small private house. Lin had grown up on the 32nd floor of an apartment building in Hong Kong. When I was on my way home, I couldn't stop thinking about the fact I would see Lin the day after. I played our conversations over in my head. I recalled her sing-song accent, and I loved her sense of humor and her gumption. Yes, I can tell you for sure, I was in love. Soon I asked Lin if she wanted to be a couple, and she didn't say no. Lin was the first girl I ever kissed in my life. But my happiness didn't last for long. A terrible accident tore us apart. Once, Lin and I went to the outskirts of the city, along with 4 of our school friends, in a car that belonged to one of them. The weather was amazing, and the weekend was supposed to be very nice. We arrived to a small rocky lake, but instead of swimming, we decided to play volleyball. We didn't play very well, but we weren't that bad either, so as a whole it was fun. Then, one of the guys made a hard, but not very exact serve, and the ball hit Lin in the head. Of course, he didn't mean to do it, but what's the difference? The ball hit Lin so hard that she fell down and fainted. I rushed to her, trying to wake her up, but she was out cold. We were all terribly scared. Thank God one of the girls were more level-headed than the rest of us and called 999. The ambulance arrived and took Lin to the hospital.